Sergeant Moss out here in the city of Fife. Today I got to walk around with the Community Liaison Unit, and we took care of a special project that the city of Fife has been working on with the Department of Transportation.
The operation was to conduct homeless outreach. We have DOT property inside our city that's moving towards construction for the 167 expansion from Puyallup to the Port of Tacoma. We have numerous individuals that have been living on the state land, and today's outreach efforts were to contact those individuals, let them know that construction's beginning, and try to get them the resources they needed.
So services were provided, everything from shelter to drug and alcohol rehabilitation, clothing, and right on down the line.
So our partner agencies were the Pierce County Sheriff's Department, number one. We had Department of Corrections, we had the Auto Theft Taskforce, along with DOT representatives that have the homeless outreach and the resources that they can provide to the individuals that are currently occupying the sites.
Well, the parcel of land that we're working on today is situated in the city of Fife. However, it borders unincorporated Pierce County, where the Sheriff Department has jurisdiction, and it also borders the Tacoma Police Department to the west. So we're familiar with the area because we've received a lot of complaints from residential communities that border this property immediately to the west. We've done quite a bit of work down here in the area. We've also done a lot of work as community liaison deputies with large size encampments in terms of providing resources to the people who occupy those spaces, but also in terms of regaining control of the property for the property owners, whether it be a private property owner or a state or federal landowner. So Department of Transportation was familiar with the work that we've done in the past, and they thought we'd be a perfect partner to connect with the city of Fife on this project. It's extremely a large-scale project, covers a massive amount of land, and has occupied by hundreds of people. So today was challenging in a lot of different ways.
It was wet for sure. I know we've had a lot of rain in the last few days, so it was very muddy and boggy back there. So we've gotten several complaints of a lot of criminal activity in this area. Our Auto Theft Task Force, along with our CLD deputies, have been down here a couple times. We've recovered, up until today, about 30 stolen vehicles out of the area. We recovered another 10 today, which brings us to about 40 stolen vehicles recovered. We've also had several reports of gunshots fired in the area, both from citizens that live nearby and then also even from Fife PD themselves. They report that it's almost a nightly event to hear gunshots coming out of here.
We also made 6 felony arrests associated with DOC warrants, and we also made another fresh arrest for a felony in possession of a firearm. But our work's not done yet. Department of Transportation has plans for securing this property, so they'll continue to offer outreach and human services to those who are trying to relocate. But then they have to protect their property, and that will come in the way of clearing vegetation and bringing it down to open up those lines of sight so that we can see clear across the many acres of land they have here. They'll also bring out different barricades to keep vehicles and people from coming back onto the property. Another important part of that is that they posted signage up here. They started doing that weeks ago.
As you can see, we've done a lot of work today. There's still a lot more work to be done. The Sheriff's Department will continue to help the city of Fife with cleaning up the rest of these parcels.